A lot of millennials are thinking that Gary Johnson might be the answer to America's problems. Hey, this is an outsider. He's not a Democrat. He's not a Republican. That's new and exciting. And ooh, look at him. Aside from the fact that libertarianism is borderline nuts, let's look at what Gary Johnson thinks about climate change, one of the greatest threats to the planet. Well, according to a recent interview with Johnson, he says, look, yeah, climate change is real. It's happening. I mean, we see it. But, this is what Gary Johnson says, in a few billion years, the sun will have expanded to the point where it's going to engulf the entire planet Earth. So really, I mean, should we bother addressing climate change? This is what he said. A few billion years from now, the Earth is going to be destroyed anyway. So what's the point? I mean, really? When scientists are predicting that within 50 to 100 years, the Earth as we know it is not going to be recognizable, but we shouldn't address that because a few billion years from then, the entire planet's going to be gone? That's what this nutcase believes. That's what Gary Johnson believes. And you know why? It's not because he's anti-science. He clearly understands that climate change is real. He accepts it. He knows it. He just doesn't want the government to do anything about it. By God, libertarianism's, that's not the government's job. The government doesn't have a job. The government should be destroyed. That's what libertarians believe. That's what Gary Johnson believes. He thinks everything should be privatized. Let's leave climate change to the free market because that's worked out so well in the past, right? He's in favor of building more coal-fired power plants to spew carbon dioxide out into the atmosphere. He's in favor of fracking. He's in favor of just every damn thing there is that's going to help destroy the planet. Gary Johnson, I recommend you go to a psychotherapist, something, get yourself checked out, buddy. That's not a normal way of thinking. Yeah, I could say, you know what? What's the point in going to work tomorrow when a few billion years from now the Earth's going to be destroyed anyway? Yeah, it's going to screw me. But, billion years from now, it's not going to matter. A billion years from now, nothing's going to matter, you idiot. It's what's going to happen next week or next year or 10 years from now that matters. That's what we have to address. Gary Johnson, I am sorry, but you're even dumber than Donald Trump. And that's about the worst insult you could ever say to anybody.